Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are back in Outer Wilds. It's making sure I was actually recording. I am. Wonderful. So, since the last video, the DLC has now been released. I should point out, I did pin this comment on the previous video as well, but if you haven't seen that, one of the guys who were working with the original VR mod developer commented on the video to say that the mod isn't there yet for the DLC. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time to do. If you do use any mods in Outer Wilds, there is a beta that is available. I believe it's on, there's a news bit on the Outer Wilds Steam page, but there's a beta that's available. You have to have a code to get into it, so you have to look for it in that news article. But that forces your game to stay at the current version, or the pre-DLC version, because there are so many changes in the patches that come with the DLC that it will break your game and your mods will not work. So if you do use the VR mod or any other mod, you will probably have to go in and opt into that beta so that you are, using the right version. It's going to work with the mods. And also just a massive thank you to that guy as well for working on the VR mod to make it work with the DLC. That's going to be amazing. Cannot wait. Got to finish this game first though. So as you can see, we're heading towards Dark Bramble. I want to go and investigate that jellyfish that we know is in Dark Bramble in Feldspar's camp, I think it is. Is that the White Hole station? It must be. Wasn't really paying any attention to our speed. It looks like we're actually not too bad. We're overshooting it a little bit, but it could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. So the wonderful Scott Root did comment on the video as well, some very helpful suggestions. Said that I am on the right track for Giant's Deep, which is why I'm coming here to investigate this jellyfish, because that's what I said I would do at the end of the last video. But with regards to the Quantum Moon that we saw for the first time, well, noticed for the first time last time around. I feel like I'm going too fast. Because we want to just sort of coast past the anglerfish. I don't know if the red light means that we've angered one. I don't know how this is going to go. The first time I came here, I got immediately killed by an anglerfish. The second time I come here, I managed to just avoid them completely and end up in Feldspar's camp. It was incredible. I don't know if I need my sound tracking. Oh my god almighty. That scared the absolute crap out of me. Oh god, at least I got a moment to compose while we're respawning. Wow. Yes, so Scott and the Quantum Moon said that although I was on the right track with the Quantum Moon, I do need to do a little something more before I can land on it. So it's not as easy as just going to the South Pole. Although I do want to go and try and land on the South Pole. Not because I don't believe Scott in any way. I just want to know what happens if I try to land on the South Pole. I assume the same thing as was happened previously, where we just phased through the moon, but as that was exactly what I was going to do last time round, I do just want to just give it a go, see what happens, basically. But there was a clue that's in the computer behind us. Ha, headlights every time. That says someone, one of the Namai, had to do something or discovered something on Giant's Deep that allowed them to do their pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. So that's what we need to do. We need to go to Giant's Deep, and there was just a beautifully subtle hint pointing me in the right direction, but also pointing me away from the wrong directions with regards to that, saying that there's probably, there could be, if you look for it, a quantum shard on Giant's Deep somewhere. Look for that. That'll give you what you need. And what I liked about that was it tells me what I'm looking for without telling me where it is, but also means that I don't spend the next 5 videos trying and failing to get into the core of Giant's Deep, because I assume that's where the quantum shard is. Now, maybe there's the moon. Maybe that is exactly where the quantum shard is. Maybe that is actually what I'm looking for. I don't know. My plan is to get to the core of Giant's Deep first anyway, and I'm hoping we'll get to do that this video, but who knows? Right then, if we can just slow down. If we can slow down. Oh, God. Well, bearing in mind that they are sound activated, that's pretty terrible. I wonder if the way I got past them last time was by using my suit rather than the ship. Oh no, that's the translation device, not that. That. Oh, that is what I want. That is what I want. So where is... Is that him? There he is. So we'll try just going towards him. We could have used this. There is a signal tracker in the ship as well. So I could have used that. But I suspect this is a lot quieter than the ship and may not anger the anglerfish as much as the ship clearly does. In fact, we're coming straight to him. Look, he's right up here by the look of it. So we need to slow ourselves down slightly. Head in here. Oh no, we've just gone back on ourselves. How did we do this last time then? How did we do this last time? Yeah, so there are multiple signals now. Maybe we'll just carry on heading towards the same signal. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go on, there we go. Well, there's one there. That's because that's the dark bramble. So maybe I'd have to fly around dark bramble until I find it. I can't quite remember how we did it last time. I might need to go back and just rewatch, try and find and rewatch the video where I actually found him. Feldspar, that is. Because I don't quite recall how I did it. Hello! Look, maybe we'll just head towards the nearest one and just go in and just see what happens. Maybe we just have to do it a few times until it works. What is this? What is this? Is this like the core of Dark Bramble? Or is that just the seed again? Oh, where's... Oh, it's coming from there, but we can't get in that one. We were down to 50% fuel already. What is in here? There's no signal coming from here. So what happens if we go in here? Just shoots us back to the beginning again, pretty much. Huh. Well, I really don't remember how we found Feldspar last time. There's no signal for him at all now. He doesn't exist in this version of Dark Bramble. Maybe going through, you end up in different like, universes or different galaxies each time. Or parallel universes, or however it works. We're nearly out of fuel. So we are nearly... Oh my god! We managed to avoid it. We managed to avoid it. Shh, go quiet. Go quiet. We can't really go properly quiet because we've hit a wall. We just coast up here a bit. They're supposed to be blind. If I'm not making any sound, I don't know how they track me. I think we managed to avoid getting killed by it, which is just insane. But he's not in this Dark Bramble at all. We also now only have 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. And our fuel is now critical. Maybe I should have just died to the anglerfish. Maybe that would have been a better way to go. Is this a thing? No. Or maybe I went through the wrong... Maybe one of the Dark Bramble portals We're now using oxygen as a propellant, so we are definitely going to die soon. Maybe going through one of the dark bramble portal seeds, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe that sends you to a dark bramble without any way out. Maybe we're just locked in this dark bramble forever. I mean, now we're dead, so it's kind of irrelevant. Alright, I'm going to have to go and find that video where I found Feldspar and figure out how I found Feldspar, because I can't remember how I found Feldspar now. So I skipped through my previous video on dark bramble, and it's pretty much exactly what you'd think it is. The first time I went in, I went through the red portal to another dark bramble and got immediately eaten by a fish. The second time I just followed the signal to Feldspar and followed it through 2 or 3 of the portal seeds, for lack of a better term. And sorry, itched my nose when I turned my lights off. And then and then that was enough to eventually find us. Just keep following the signal. There is probably a better way of doing it. Sorry, it's itching my nose again. Yeah, there's probably a better way of doing it, but that's what I did. Again, the quantum moon is on dark bramble. Interesting. Well, it's gone now, because I looked to the side. Interestingly, when I was going towards dark bramble, I think the very first time in the video, sorry, I've got a really itchy nose, and every time I put my hand anywhere near my head, it turns it off. The first time I got to dark bramble, I was like, I don't know if there's anything to explore on dark bramble's moon. I didn't actually see it on camera, but I was obviously referring very clearly to the quantum moon and didn't even realise at the time what I was talking about. So that I thought was quite funny. Am I going to slow down in time? It was also really interesting because it's quite an early thing that I did when I... Oh, god darn. Did I just die? No, but I did cause my ship to explode, but that's not too bad. That could be worse. As long as I can find the way... Oh, now I'm... Oh, you are kidding me. What I was about to say was, it was interesting how tentative I was with my flying in the earlier videos. And now I feel like I've got more of a handle on it. I'm a little bit more loosey-goosey and a little bit faster with my movement. And then I, embarrassed myself by immediately crashing my ship into dark bramble hard enough to cause it to explode, and then just falling onto a broken planet with basically no gravity hard enough to kill myself. Yeah. So, should we try that again? I don't know why I turned the landing camera on. It's just kind of habit, really. So, we'll go up again. Doodle-a-doo, doodle-a-doo. Off to the side, and then over to here. And then dark bramble should come over the horizon. Just like that. Alright. So we shall try to slow ourselves down rather faster than we did last time. In fact, I might even start doing so now, just in case. I think we're okay. Oh, we're not. We're not. Oh god, we went hell of a close to the sun. So our vertical velocity is up again. The quantum moon is there again, which is interesting. I must have seen the quantum moon so many times during my game. And it wasn't until last time. I can't remember what part of video it was now, but it's something ridiculous. It took me so long. Oh, I did it again. I stopped paying any attention. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can just stabilize. Find dark bramble. What on earth? Where is everything? There it is. Yes, I guess destroying the oxygen tank will stop us from refueling our oxygen in the ship too much. But that's not too much of a concern, if we're being honest. Yeah, so twice I've now embarrassed myself by flying way too fast into dark bramble. It's deceptive. I even almost did it then, and I really wasn't going very fast. Yeah, so that the red one down there, the first time I came into dark bramble, I went through that seed. Or cluster, or portal, whatever you want to call it. And that was very bad for... That was very bad for everyone involved. Mainly me. It was very bad for me. Alright, so we're gonna head towards this, and we're just gonna keep heading towards this. Until we eventually, hopefully, come across Feldspar. That's the plan. That's the plan. Will it work out like that? Nobody knows. Probably not. Yeah, there it is, the evil red one. Which tempts you into it because it stands out from the rest of them, and it's a really, really bad idea. Alright, so let's head into here. This is where it wants us to go the first time. Now we have many, so we'll just sort of pick one, I guess. I wonder if one of these is the actual one you're supposed to go in. It looks like there are 4 which are possible. We'll just head towards the one which is straight in front of us. That seems to make sense. Hopefully we won't run into any anglerfish on the way. No, it's a teeny tiny one. That's no good for us. Where's... Is that one? No. Where's... Up there. Oh, it's this. This one's giant. Okay. I wonder if this is the way. I wonder if going through the giant one is the way to go. Or looking for the one which looks like it's got nothing inside, rather than... When we went to the first one, if you noticed, there were several white dots visible before you even went through the sort of portal. Although there are 2 signals in this direction, apparently, which is not filling me with a lot of hope. Oh no, this is it, this is it. Okay. So we can put that down. We can slow ourselves down. We'll have a talk with Feldspar. Just in case he has anything interesting to say. Whoa, where'd you come from? Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'm just kind of skipping through it because we would have seen all of this before. Oh, of course he doesn't. Yeah, just skip through it, skip through it. He doesn't know that we, Oh, I found something. I suppose that's what I want to do. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How did you do it? Oh. That sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. Okay. I found something. Found the jellyfish. Pretty cozy inside. Still very cozy. Go inside the jellyfish. Okay, what else? Oh, no, 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 no. I found a dark bramble seed. That's bad business. I think I might have done this. I suspect it will as well. Now, I normally read all this out, but I'm pretty sure I would have done all of that before. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to rush, and I'm not doing very well with it. But this will be new. The blaster things do have a weakness, meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to deal with them could have used a bit of thought behind it. That is true. That is true. Oh, I'm on fire. Okay. Head towards the flickering light. So we're going to go over here. Find his crashed ship. Find the jellyfish. Oh my word. Stop, 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 stop. panic about the fact we're running low on fuel quite a lot. Where? Oh, this way, I see. So I'm going to try and be a little bit tentative with our fuel, just because we are down to not all that much. If we're starting to use my oxygen, we are going to be in trouble. Okay, I think we're going to be okay. We'll just coast down here. Here we go. So, we need to find a way inside this sodden jellyfish. What's happened? I thought gravity was asserting its dominance. Am I walking? I'm walking. Okay. Sort of. It's occasionally freaking out. Right, here it is. Here it is. I was concerned I wasn't going to make it for a second, but we've made it. Camped out inside the jellyfish. Well, I just walked into it. That doesn't count. Am I just supposed to walk into it? I've seen that before, right? Now that I've done that, that seems familiar. I can't even read it. Probably because it's in Harthian. Orcs have already read it. But yeah, so you just walk through it. Ugh. So you can go through the tentacles aren't dangerous? What happens if I touch the top? The top is also not dangerous in this circumstance, so I need to get into it from its, what I'm going to say is the mouth, because that's where the mouth would be in any other squid or octopus. Although I suppose it's more of a jellyfish. Do jellyfish have mouths? I suppose they must do. Do they just have some sort of filter system? Okay. So I think we've done that before. So shame on me for not remembering. Let's take care of ourselves. Oh, we're outside Dark Bramble now. Well, that's interesting. Now we're going inside Dark Bramble. Okay, that's fine. We'll just shoot forward until we run out of oxygen, or in fact, we'll head towards the Red Seed because that's fun. Fuel levels are critical, so we're about to start using our oxygen anyway. If we can get into the Red Seed and see like the anglerfish, I guess it's like their mating grounds or something, because there are so many in there. Well, there were in the video where I went into it previously. I assume that'll be the same here. Let's find out. Yeah, so if I don't touch anything, I'm just going to coast. Tiny little jet. Tiny... Oh my god! Every sodding time. And I was fully expecting that at that point. I knew what was going to happen. And still. So we're probably approaching, must be approaching a sort of half-hour sort of mark now. So it's normally where I'd finish the video, but I do want to try and go and have another go at Giant's Deep. So much like the last video where I just got way too invested and it got a little bit too long, guess what's happening today? I got way too invested, it's going to be a little bit longer than normal. And also just spent too long trying to get into Veldspars Camp, and it turns out it's a bit of a waste of time anyway. Well, waste of time is harsh. It reminded me of what I probably already knew. Maybe that's the sort of thing that should go into the journal, or the rumour computer-y thing. Like where the opening is on the jellyfish. Or maybe most people just don't forget Maybe that's the thing. Maybe most people are less useless than me. Although in my defense, it's not like I sit down for like 4 hours and play the game in like 4-hour chunks in the evenings. I play like half hour once a week, if that. So I do struggle sometimes to keep on top of what's going on in not just this game, but like every game. Probably going way, way too fast. Luckily, it's a water planet, so we're not going to die. Right, first things first. Let's have just a quick scooty scoot. So there was one place. So that's the camp. There was one place I didn't explore properly. Was it the dark bramble seed? Oh, that's just been shot into the heavens. Of course. There was one place I didn't explore because there was ghost matter, and I tried doing a jump and I failed miserably. I don't think I knew about the boosting at the time. But now I do know about the boosting. Is the dark bramble thing coming down, or has it just been shot somewhere else? I think it might have just come back down. Yeah. Would it have been here? Hold up. I think it was here, yes. I just saw the frozen jellyfish. Well, I'm assuming it's the same frozen jellyfish. Or it's a different frozen... No, it's different, look. That's interesting. Right. I think I did this. I think at this point when I came here last time I knew about that. So I knew I could go this way, but I didn't know how to get across there without dying. Because I suck. Ha 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 ha! And I still messed it up. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Is there a nice shallow location so I haven't got to waste all my fuel? Is there? Yes. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe gravity's quite heavy on Giant Steep and it's a bit of a pain. Well, obviously it's a bit of a pain. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. So if I just went back to the thing, if this is where it is, if I just went back to the thing that I said I was going to go back to years ago. Tank refilled because of the plants. Lovely, thank you, plants. Well, this is interesting. Crashes 2, boring crashes 0. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosson about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. So that's one more off the list. Seems that all that's left is the big one now. A dark bramble, here I come. Oh, so that wasn't actually as helpful as maybe I thought it might be. To make sure we're not about to die over here. Yeah, so that's just like a hint that you use the jellyfish because there are jellyfish here. Doesn't really help. That might not be, and it's obviously nothing not related to the quantum moon at all either. Okay. Let's head back to the ship. If I can. I might immediately fall into the water, of course. Nope, good so far. Okay. Can we make it 2 for 2? Two for 2. Come on. Come on, big shot. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so let's have a look at the other... I thought I'd explored all of the islands on Giant Steed, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So we're comfortable we've explored the dark brambly bit quite fully. Well, ish. Confident-ish. What else do we have? So this is the... Yeah, it's like the shipyard or whatever it was. I remember being here. That's the teleporter. Some buildings and no shard around. Let's just go up a bit higher, just so we've got some more visibility around the planet. That's wherever, that's the Harthian, wherever, whatever Harthian happens to be here, I can't remember. That's the shipyard. So maybe then, maybe the subtle hint from Scott was even more subtle than I anticipated and actually was... There's a quantum shard in the core. You need to get into the core. You moron. Use the jellyfish like you already know how to use the jellyfish. What's wrong with you? That's the crashed ship. I've just gone around in one massive circle. Okay, let's find... the broken thing. There it is. Is that it? No, wait. Is that it? Yeah, it is it. Okay. I get confused every time. In we go. Down we go. For some reason we missed. There we go. So maybe the outer tentacles are dangerous, but the inner ones aren't. Well, obviously that guy's no good, because he's already on his way down. I did see that he was going down and going towards him, but I didn't want to risk a rush job getting over there. What's this guy doing? He's just going down. He's just come up. Still going up? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. It's one of these things that I'm annoyed if this works, I'm annoyed that I've never tried just going straight down from the bottom before. I'm being sucked up, Oh my word, that's ever so slightly annoying, isn't it? And now I'm nice and safe. It seems so obvious now, doesn't it? It seems so obvious now that I'm inside it, that that's how you do it. I think I must have tried to get underneath before and hit the outer tentacles. And then just thought, well, I can't go in that way. Job done. Are we going down? It's very hard to tell. We must be. I can hear all the electricity noises. That's a word. We are in the core of Giant Deep. Well, that's very exciting. There's a light over there, so I assume we head towards the light. Seems like a reasonable assumption. Oh, it's part of a gravity cannon thing. Oh, is this the other part? The part we couldn't find? It must be the third spur. Well, this is super oh god, even that made me jump. Oh! Can I just land and not... There we go. Yes, thank you. Although, what's up there? We'll take a look at that in a moment. That looks very interesting as well. So with a Nomai statue, we have a scrolly, not a scroll wall, but like, you know, a palette wall, if we go for that. We have the twins. Where's my, I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon well? We are! The probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Well, once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send you an alert I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. So is this taking us just to the Ash Twin project? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, we've seen this a few times now, haven't we? So step off of that. I don't know if I've read that before then. I don't know whether they give different information. It's hard for me to remember these things. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. I see. What is this one? What is that? What is this? What is that? Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the Eye of the Universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Ho ho ho, fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I'd mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Yes, well, I think we all know what happens there, don't we? So this is the probe tracking module, isn't it? So we have been here. This is one of the other broken arms, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, that's fine. We have now been to all 3 sections of the probe tracking module. But not, as I sort of anticipated, not. A shard here. Well, that's cool. I assumed you were going to pop up some information. But you don't seem... Where's my... There it is. Oh, there we go. No, you are. Okay. That's interesting. Receiving data from probe. Visualizing current trajectory of probe. We're about to find out the Eye of the Universe's location. So I'm going to watch it this time. I didn't really pay much attention last time, did I? I don't know what's happening there, but it's terrifying. Is that the Eye of the Universe? Is this the Eye of the Universe? So that was it sending out all of its probes, and this is it finding what it needs. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probe launched, 9 million and something. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe 9 million and something. Well, come on then. What is it? Where is it? Give us some more information here. This is crucial. Do I translate that? Not that. Okay. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye. Those are the coordinates for the eye of the universe. Wow, I feel like this is huge. This is huge amounts of progress. I just want to get in there. We have the coordinates for the eye of the universe. The one thing that the Nomai were trying to do. The one thing, their entire purpose for being in this solar system. We have that information. So where? So there's nothing else here, is there? Oops, hello. There's no shard. So the shard is elsewhere on Giant's Deep. Interesting. I haven't seen... Ooh! Any jellyfish come down, I was about to say. I don't know how much time we've got until the sun explodes. Go, 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 go! Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Am I close to my ship? Am I buggery? Okay. We might not have very much time at all. But, so there's a shard on Giant's Deep somewhere. Or has my ship left the outer core? And it's just been sucked up in a whirlpool that I am now definitely heading towards. And I'm caught in it. And this could be bad. This could be bad. I mean, it's sort of irrelevant unless I can find my ship. There it is. Ah, it's gone again. Ha! Oh, this might be the end then. This might be the end. Like I say, I wanted to have another little fly around Giant's Deep. Well, that's going to be, that's going to prove difficult without a ship. Oh, come on! Yeah, I think my ship is stuck in a vortex going up and around. Giant, I can't even make it to that that vortex now. In fact, that vortex is gone, so it's probably going to dump my ship down, and it'll stay there. But at this point, it's going to be so far away. He's actually on that island. I wonder if it's just been destroyed then. I wonder if there's anything like underneath this island. I can't really see anything saying that. Well, there's my ship. Okay, that's not so bad. It is sparking away though. I don't know what that is. That's damaged. Only the landing gear. It's not me that's moving around. That's just the landing camera. Do you know what? Don't need it. Don't need it. Yeah, it's just the camera. I immediately tried to turn the camera on though, because I'm an absolute idiot. So that's the dark brambly bit where Feldspar camped out. So we've been there. We're happy we've been there. could be one of these situations where there's a shard, but it moves significantly every time. So we've sort of seen it a dozen times and not really clocked. This is the quantum moon all over again, isn't it? That's what it is. I'm going to dive down underneath this one a little. Because that's the other thing, I suppose the shard doesn't have to be above the water, does it? So I don't think there's anything on that island. Hello? Not sure what happened there. So what about this island? So obviously under my presence here, I can't really recall why. What's just happened? Am I out of fuel? I am out of fuel. I just so happened to be lucky enough to be somewhat near an island when that happened. Okay. So I remember going down there. We had to get in from underneath, didn't we? But there's no shard. There's no shard. Damn it. Only just, my friend. So... where else would it be? Where else? Where would I be? If I was a shard, where would I hide? Has the sun just gone? Wow, I've never seen it from Giant's Deep. It looks amazing. Wow. Wow. That is super, super cool. I'm glad I saw that. That is a beautiful way to die. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite sun death explosion thing. That's a bit blown away by that. So I have no idea what to do on Giant's Deep now. Where else we could go? Been recording for nigh on an hour now as well. So this video is definitely going to be way too long. I just want to run and just take another look at the Giant's Deep rumours. Just to see if there's anything there. Well, first of all, let's have a look at... this is interesting. What does this say? Oh, it just says I've found them. Doesn't it say how you're going to get there? That just said he's reached the coral forest at the middle. Gabbro's Island, the Statue Island, the Statue Workshop. Let's just pop over to this view a second. Yeah. These are the only places I've discovered there, so I've got no idea where there could be a shard on there. I wonder where I found that information about Solanum, was it? Travel into the quantum moon? Well, Solanum's shuttle landed it on the South Pole. Well, that's all that says, and that isn't linked to anything else. Maybe we just need to go back to the shard in Brittle Hollow, was it? I think it was, wasn't it? We could probably verify. Yeah, there it says on Brittle Hollow. So maybe we just need to go back to that quantum shard. Maybe when Scott said Giant's Deep, he meant Brittle's Hollow. And I just need to discover more about that. Or maybe I misread it. Maybe he did say Brittle Hollow and I just saw Giant's Deep and I've just been on a massive tangent this entire time. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to leave that there then. So we finally made it to the center of Giant's Deep. We managed to finally use the jellyfish. It's taken a little while. And again, one of those things that seems so obvious. I was so close. Like I say, I must have tried doing that before and just hit the outer electrical tentacles and didn't think about going straight up and under. Straight up and under. But that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And we got to see the most beautiful death yet in the game, which I'm so happy I saw that. Because I could have gone through the whole game and not seen that. I'm so glad I did because it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Don't forget I stream Wednesdays at 7:15 PM. I have pushed the start time back 15 minutes just to make sure I have enough time to get AJ down for her I can say nap, but for her sleepy night time. And also have enough time then to get downstairs and get settled without having to sprint downstairs and definitely be late for the stream every week. We started off streaming Hitman 3, so come along and say hello. It was hilarious last week. I'm really bad at the game. It just all goes horribly wrong and we're shooting lots of innocent people in the face. Or in one poor woman's case, lobbing a fire axe into her face, thinking she was someone I had to kill. She definitely wasn't. Made a horrible mistake. Sorry to you, person. Anyway, come along and say hello there, or I'll see you next time in the Outer Wilds. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.